Hello, my beautiful souls, and welcome to my channel. This is 𝑓𝑊𝋼𝋼555, and I'm coming to you with a reading from Mercury retrograde. So, this is going to be for the sign of Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or wherever Aries lands in your chart. I pray that this message somewhat or somehow resonates with that aspect of your personality, okay? Aries, this message is straight from Mercury, so a lot of people tend to feel that Mercury's retrograde, it is very intense. It causes a lot of negative energies that already exist in our lives or exist around us in the world to kind of resurface or to be a little bit more exaggerated. Communication errors, technical difficulties with our electronic devices, traveling, things like that, financial issues. But it doesn't necessarily mean that we should protect ourselves from Mercury or hide from Mercury. If anything, the best thing to do is to actually speak to Mercury or speak to your deities or to your creator, whoever you believe in regards to what Mercury has in store for you or what Mercury wants you to learn. And Mercury always has a lesson for us to learn, or it always has some type of review that it needs to go over with us in regards to its last retrograde and what we learned in the last retrograde. And this is with any planet, not just with Mercury. There's always a lesson that needs to be learned during a retrograde, and the best thing to do is to open ourselves up to what those messages are. Okay, Aries, so let's see what Mercury has to say to you. Is going to be in retrograde starting on Halloween through November 20th. So I've pulled 3 cards and 1 oracle card for you. So let's see what the universe has in store for you. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords. Okay. And to me, there may be those of you who are dealing with a younger air sign, an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, specifically Libra. We are in Libra season. There may be those of you who may have a child who's a Libra, or you guys have recently had a baby in during Libra season. Congratulations to those who have. But I feel like this may be in regards, for a lot of you, this is in regards to taking things one step at a time, preparing yourselves for some type of future endeavor. Okay, because the Page of Swords is someone who, they've, again, lessons, they're a student, they're a page, they have a lot to learn, but they're ready to learn it. They're prepared with their sword. Okay, so there may be something that Mercury wants to prepare you for, Aries, in the future, and it needs you to just be open to change, needs you to be open to learning, to have a successful mindset to whatever it is that you need to learn moving forward during its retrograde. Okay, there may be some lessons that maybe you've had a hard time learning or had a hard time comprehending or gaining understanding with during the last retrograde, and Mercury is here to just help you out and say, hey, I think you're ready. I think you're ready to move forward with this lesson. So, let's get to work. All right, so your second card, you have the Empress. Okay, so again, there may be those of you who are they're your mothers, okay, and you guys have children. That Page of Swords could be your child, okay, or there could be those of you, Aries, who you have Taurus in your chart. For those of you who may have a situation in regards to your mother, whether she's alive or she's passed on. There is a sense of motherhood here, or strong feminine energy here, okay? And again, if you guys are mothers, there may be something that your child can teach you to some degree. There may be those of you who just need to take the time out to be a mother to your child. Take the time out to love your child, okay? There may be those of you who are very busy. Okay, I know that Aries, you guys are a very hardworking sign when you put your mind to it, So those of you who are mothers, Mercury may want to help you to learn the lesson of motherhood, to understand that your children need you, or if you have one child, your child needs you. Okay? Um, yeah, that's very beautiful. But then there is also a lesson here, Aries, of taking care of oneself, loving oneself, embodying that feminine energy within yourself. For those of you who may not have children, or but there is a sense of needing to take care of self, needing to love oneself, pamper yourself. Okay, Mercury wants to teach you that lesson of loving who you are, taking better care of your health, maybe. Okay, instead of putting, the Empress doesn't necessarily put a lot of her energy into other people. She knows that she's taken care, she's cared for. Okay, and she knows how to love herself. A lot of times, sometimes, even if you're a woman, sometimes if you're a hardworking woman, you take on that masculine energy of just go, go, go. I need to get this done. I need to get that done. You have multiple tasks at hand. And with the Page of Swords coming out, this can be you all. You guys could be in school, or you guys may have just gotten a new job and you guys are just focused on that job. You're focused on your career. But Mercury may be trying to teach you, hey, slow down for a minute. Take care of yourself. Take a break. Okay, take it easy. Okay, and for those of you who are men, or younger men, older men, whatever, whoever you are, the Mercury wants to teach you how to utilize your feminine side. Understand how to take care of yourself, how to love yourselves, how to treat yourselves. Okay, take yourselves out to dinner or to lunch or breakfast, or go see a movie, or if you have a significant other, let them pamper you. Okay, be open to love. Okay, be open to loving and caring for yourselves. Okay. Okay, in the third card, you have the Magician. So once again, knowing that you are enough, being confident in yourselves, okay, not feeling that you have to scramble for money or scramble to get things done, to keep things afloat. The universe is what you need is already there. What you need is what you have, right, Aries? There's no need for you to be a jack of all trades necessarily. You just need to be open to learning more about yourselves. If you guys have children, be open to learning about your children. Be confident in the parent that you are. Okay? Just understand what confidence is, Aries. You're a fire sign. Understand that flame, understand that fire, that power that you have, okay? Understand that you guys have some of you guys may have certain abilities, maybe artistic or mathematical. There are those of you who are very skilled in a certain profession or a certain ability, and you guys work very, very hard. And there are those of you who may be confident in your abilities, but there are those of you who may be a little bit of workaholics. You guys may work very, 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 very hard, and there is a need to take a break. Okay? And at the bottom of the deck, Aries, you have the Four of Swords. So again, there may be those of you that need to take a break. You need to go on a vacation, a mini vacation, a long vacation, whatever, what have you. There is a need to, and you see how the leaves in the back of these two men are autumn color. They're oranges, those burnt orange colors. It is autumn. The earth, there are different parts of the earth that is just taking a break. There's parts of the earth that's dying. There's snow in other places. So even the leaves, the trees, the flowers, the plants, everything is dying. Animals are going into their homes. Some animals are hibernating starting to hibernate soon. So this is a time of rest. Okay, maybe you should get more in tune with nature. Understanding nature and how nature works. Understand, like, when nature is resting, maybe it's time for you to rest. When the spring and the summer comes and the earth starts to wake back up in certain areas, maybe that's when you should start waking back up and going back out and doing new things. But I feel that the universe really just wants you to understand how to just be confident in yourself. Be confident in the seeds that you've planted. Be confident in the things that you've done, the work that you've put in. You've done a lot, Aries, and now is a time to just sit back and relax for a little bit. Embody this feminine energy. Be friendly to yourselves. Okay? Don't beat yourselves up. Don't feel like you have to be a workaholic or you have to do the utmost to get things done, or that you have to be the best at everything that you do. You don't. Okay, and if you guys have children who depend on you, maybe you and your children need to go out for a vacation, you know? Maybe you just need a maybe you just need a break from being that hardworking parent. Maybe you just need to go out with your children for a while. Or maybe you just need to take a break, you know, from your children for a while and recoup so that you're not overwhelmed. But whatever the case is, Aries, like the universe is asking that you just take it easy. Take it easy, okay? So, let's see what your oracle card says for Mercury's retrograde. And you have the dog, and it says friend. That's beautiful. I love it. It says, today I will love without condition. My energy and enthusiasm are an inspiration. I choose to be happy. I am a protector and a friend. So once again, Aries, for those of you who have children, choose happiness. Your children need you to be happy. Your family needs you to be happy. They don't need you to be overwhelmed with work and overwhelmed with different daily tasks. Okay? Be a friend. Be a friend to yourself. Okay? Love without condition. Okay? When you're working too hard and you're working for other people and you're just so immersed in your work and you're just all over the place with your work, sometimes that can cause, it can cause depression. It can cause you to not really be cognizant of what you're really feeling. Sometimes, some people, they work so much that they don't realize that it's actually affecting their body. It's not affecting, they don't realize that it's affecting their emotions or their mental state. They're just go, 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 right? But when do you find that time? Just like a dog, dogs, their attention span is everywhere. If a leaf moves or anything that moves, they want to chase after it. They want to interact with it, right? It's that happy-go-lucky type of mentality, but because they don't allow themselves to be too distracted with stressful things, So be like this beautiful creature, this canine creature, okay? Be happy-go-lucky, have that lightheartedness, pay attention to what's in front of you, okay? Because what you have is a beautiful thing. You're a hard worker, and that work is paying off. It will pay off, okay? But there is a need to stop and just smell the roses. Stop and maybe look at the trees or listen to the wind and, bask in the sun. Whatever it is that you guys do, maybe go out and walk. Go for a walk. If there's snow where you are, take a look at the winter. If there's, if the leaves are changing colors and things like that, pay attention to that, Depending on where you live, there may be cicadas, there may be crickets, there may be different types of wildlife or different types of aspects of nature that we tend to overlook because we're so busy. And the universe is asking that you find that unconditional love for yourself and for the people around you, You want to be able to reserve your energy so that when you come out of this vacation period, you're able to have the energy to inspire, to have the energy to be effective and sufficient in what you do and efficient in what you do. Okay? You may have children, you may have people who look up to you, people that you protect, but you don't want to just be, if you're a parent, you don't just want to be a parent that just protects your children. You want to be someone that your children can look up to, an inspiration. You want to be someone that your children can come to. You want to be someone that your children can talk to about anything, And if you're in a relationship or in your committed relationship or you're married, and your spouse looks up to you or you want your spouse to look up to you, but you also want to be a friend to your spouse. You want them to trust you and to be able to talk to you and be transparent with you as well. And if this is about your friends, it's the same message, Aries. Be a friend, okay? Don't be so worried about, being that workaholic and tiring yourself out and work, work, work. Take a break. This is what Mercury wants you to understand, okay, Aries? Okay, well, much love and light to all of you, Aries. Good luck on this journey, and I hope to see you in your next reading. All right, take care. Bye.